everybody, and welcome to this tutorial on how to create planning cards. If you're new, my name is Liz. I'm the owner and operator of Zuniaberry Designs on Etsy. I'll leave that link below. You can also tag me on Instagram at #Zuniaberry Designs. Love to see what you're doing and creating with planning cards. I came up with that name. I don't know. It stuck with me, and so I'm going to go with it. So I just released the June 2024 sticker book, and in that little video I mentioned that I'm going to do a tutorial on how to use these little background stickers to create what I'm calling planning cards. Just a couple of steps back, when I create my monthly stickers, I always start with a color palette. Sometimes it goes well, sometimes it's easy, and sometimes it takes me days to figure it out. But once I figured out my color palette, the next thing I move to is backgrounds. Because my monthly plan and journals are customizable, I love adding images with color, texture, functional, decorative, whatever, just to make these pages pop and come alive. And so I love having backgrounds on my pages. And back in February, I created a little card like this, an image that had a tab on it. And when I was sitting there creating for February, I thought, I want to write some things on here, but I don't want it to be visible for everybody to see. And so I thought, I'm going to create it with a tab, and you could hide it behind another image. And that way, when you tap on it, it will come to the front and you can read it. But just to the naked eye, it is kind of tucked away. And then in May, I created backgrounds with tabs on them. They looked a little different, and I just put them on top of my pages. So you can go back to those two videos to see how I was using them in my planner. And when I sat down to look at June backgrounds, it just came into my head to merge those ideas and create what I called planner cards. Planner cards are using the backgrounds and adding layers on top to create a functional planning card, a decorative planning card, a memory planning card, whatever you want to. The ideas are just limited to your creativity. I think you're going to have fun with this, and I'm excited to show you some examples and some techniques and how I'm using them. Okay, so we're going to scroll this off. Now, here is an image. These are the June 2024 background images. Here is an image with some already merged, and I'm going to show you how to do that, planning cards right behind it. But before I show you how to make a card, I think that as I was playing this, I recognized that I need to have my toolbar set up in a certain way that makes it more efficient. And so when you're using these cards, you're mostly using the image tool, text tool, and the lasso tool. And so mine was all over the place. It was, some image was here, text was here, and I got into the background and I changed my toolbar. This is in Goodnotes. So I'm going to show you, if you don't know how to do that, you're going to go to this little wheel at the top and press Settings and Document Editing and scroll down to Toolbar Customization. And here you have the ability to move your tools wherever you want them. And here are some hidden tools on the bottom as well. Press Done and go back. So the reason I put images, tools, and lasso is because I'm right-handed and I wanted them to be right there for me to use. If you're left-handed, you're going to mirror image it and put them on the other side. Give it a try, see if you like it. This works for me, and it just felt more intuitive and functional. The other thing that I did is I decided on the fonts that I wanted to use on my cards for June. And so I typed them out in the font onto my page. So these are the fonts that I'm using. And why I like this is that you can tap on the text tool, tap on your font, copy it, paste it somewhere else, and now you can type in what you want. You can change the color of it if you want to. It just felt like I could see what I wanted and change it very quickly. I know that the text tool does have recents so that you can kind of scroll through and pick your recent and do the same thing. But having it right in front of you, just for me, made it much easier. So give that a try and see if you like it. Okay, so these background cards are made in layers. These planning cards are made in layers. So just to show you that they are in layers, if I tap on the image tool and you can see the background pops up, and here's the top of the background, and here is the top of the tab, and they move around. A sticker that I just placed in here, and text that I placed in here as well. And so you can create your cards, of course, using your imagination. You do not have to use the white tops on top. You can just have them just with the color. You don't have to use that at all. You can create your cards whatever way that you want to. These are movable. You don't need to have them, but for the sake of this video, I'm including all three pieces so that you can see how I do this. Now, in order for this to work behind another image, you have to merge this. And we're going to show you how to do that in just a moment. So let's kind of take a look at the cards that I already have tucked in behind that are already merged together. And that way, when you do tap on it, the whole card shows at the top. So this one is called Lemon Quinoa Salad. And here's my little recipe of it. I just love that. What you do have to be mindful about is where you're tapping. This card overlaps the second card. You could see where the dashed lines are. So if you tap up here, it will not open up the second card. You have to tap down lower. So let's do that. Here is the Morning Thoughts, and this card is this one, but it is already merged together. And Gratitudes. So you can see already that you can create whatever you want and need for the day, for the week, to put in your memory book, to put on your journal. The ideas are limitless. You're going to be using backgrounds, you're going to be using images, stickers, and fonts to create something wonderful for yourself, and I'm excited about that. Here is another tip and trick. When you are creating a card and you want multiples of them and you want them to look the same, you're going to have to use the first one that you created as your template. Because if you delete this and then create the second card, the font will not align as the same size. So trust me, I've been working with these and playing around. Just use this as your template. And so we're going to take another background and create a different card to show you the process of how to do it. I am going to tap on Image Tool, and hopefully this is going to work because sometimes Goodnotes is freezing and it's not working properly. So I'm going to put this on top of the image and kind of carefully enlarge it so it fits perfectly. And then I'm going to tap on that and arrange it to send it to the back. Yay, that worked. And now I can take the Image Tool and tap on this one and get rid of it. And now I have you know what? Let's get rid of the green one. Let's get rid of the green one. And we'll use the one that's already there for some reason. See if I can move it into place properly. So you're just gonna it's much easier to do it the way I showed you, but there we go. Now I'm gonna get rid of this sticker because I don't want it, and I'm gonna keep that font because I want it to be in line with this one. So I've got Morning Thoughts. So I think what I'm gonna do is create this card to be Evening Reflections. So I'm gonna just tap on that and say Evening Reflections. And this way, it's going to remain the same size. And I don't like that I have to align the card, so I'm going to move this up instead. I'm going to keep this font because I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to take my text tool, and this one is such a big font, I've got to move it out of the way and name this Evening, and then edit that, and space Reflections. So I don't like this color on this card, so we're going to change the color out by using the lasso tool and picking a custom color. We're going to use this background color right here, and I'll move that into place. And now I think that I would like to put a sticker on here, just like I did with my Morning Thoughts. So I picked sticker from my February sticker pack that I want. I am going to choose, I'm going to choose these roses that are cropped at the bottom and a little bit transparent. And I'm going to drop that in here and hopefully that works. And that is going to be my sticker for Evening Reflections. Now, I'm being a little bit fussy, but I do need to move this font over. And I do need to move Evening first. Otherwise, this particular font takes up a lot of space. Okay, so I think I'm happy with that. Now, if I took this card and put it underneath, because it is in pieces still, it would not work. It would not pop up to the front with everything intact. Again, Goodnotes doesn't have layers. Hopefully, they'll listen to the digital planning community and come up with layers so that we can merge our self-made stickers and we can also lock things in place. I'm hoping that will happen. So before I merge this, I'm gonna just make sure that it is on there really nicely. So you can work around this Goodnotes issue by opening this sticker up in another app. So right at the very bottom of your iPad, you can drag to the top your Notes app, and that is gonna work perfectly. Lasso the entire sticker that you've created, the entire planning card you've created, and drag and drop it into that Notes app. Now, in order to get it back, what I found that works the best is if you tap on it, press copy, and then you tap on your planner, press paste, and now you've created, you can see there's a line all the way around it. You've created an image, a sticker that is merged together and is not going to go anywhere. And when I'm done doing that, I like to delete it and press done right away. So now I'm going to put it behind my image that is at the top, and I will sort of align it so that it fits, the tab fits nicely and it fits the whole size. So to me, that looks pretty okay. I'm going to put it here. It overlaps that one, so I can move these around a little bit if I want to, and just basically arrange it and send it to the back, and there it is. And you're going to finagle it a little bit if you're a perfectionist like me to make it fit just right. You know, you can move these over a little bit if you need to. And there you go. You have got all of your custom handmade tabs right there. Isn't that exciting? I'm looking forward to seeing what you can come up with and all of the ideas you have. I am loving doing that. So that essentially is how to create planning cards. I'm going to flip over to the next screen to show you that you can use this image on the left-hand side of your planner. So much fun. Or on the right-hand side of your planner. And for the sake of this video, I just duplicated the same card over and over again just to show you that this is exactly what you can do on the right-hand side, and this is the left-hand side. So moving in to what I'm going to call stacked planning cards, because now you've got them behind an image that you can just tap on the tab and see. And then I thought, what can I stack these cards up and do the same thing? And so let's scroll over, and yes, you can. So here is another thought and idea for you. I have taken the background. I don't know where my stickers went. Here they are. I have taken the background and I have turned it so that the tab is at the top. Now you can do that with the left-handed stickers or the right-handed stickers. You can turn those as well. The tab will just be on this side if you turn it. And these are perfect to be stacked on top of each other because you can just tap on the tabs to get from one tab to the next and see what is underneath. So this is my fitness plan, positive thoughts, and my wellness check-in. Look how much fun this card is. Some of these stickers are from various other sticker packs that I have, but you know, June's sticker had the little dog and the washi tape. You can be as creative as you want to be. Here is a perfect example of a functional sticker that you can just stack on top and use fonts in a way that's decorative and fun. Here's positive thoughts on loneliness. I'm doing like readings on different areas of life. I don't think I spelled that right as I'm looking at it. Anyways, this card is completely merged, just like I showed you using the note-taking tool. But listen, have fun with this. This is so much fun to create these stacked cards where you can use your imagination and have fun with. So here is my fitness plan for the day, or this could be on my weekly fitness plan. Today I commit to 30 minutes on the treadmill, 15 minutes yoga stretching. I will write down if I completed that and how that went for me, and my weigh-in. These stickers are from January, I think, of 2023 or 2022. So don't be shy about looking through all of the stickers that you've collected. You must, I'm sure that you have plenty, and just adding them and decorating up your pages. You know, it is just so much fun to be creative and make your own functional and aesthetic cards. Now, as I was stacking these cards, I thought, well, does it have to be these tapped cards? Could it be something else? And in my sticker book, I have these photo frames right here, and that is what I've done here. I've put them in one of the envelopes that comes with the June sticker pack. I'm sorry if I'm rambling. I'm going to try and make this video a little shorter. And I created these like photo cards that are just so much fun. So here is one that comes to the front. I've put the title on here, my font, the little googly eyes, and a picture in behind. And here is one that he was in a marathon, and you tap on the next one that was behind. And now you've got this like adorable little stacked card collage for you to look on. I think that I've given you a lot of ideas. I'm going to move on, and I'm going to just show you how you can link your cards, your planning cards, to something else in your planner. And you can link, like, let's say you're going to create this as a recipe card. You can link it to the recipe as well. So if I scroll back, this lemon quinoa salad has this little link icon. I don't know if you see it. I merged this little icon onto this. So if I tap on it, it will not link to anything. But what I have done is when this opens up, I know that there's a link here somewhere. And what I'm going to do is I put the link behind this card. So if I tap off of it, you can see that it will open the link. So that link is hidden right behind. And having this card with the link on top of it, I'm sort of lost my space here. Whoop. Let's see. Here we are. Having the card with the link on it shows me that I have created a hidden link underneath it. So basically what you do to create a link is you need to get to where that link is. So I've already found that recipe. It's in Safari. So I'm going to use what my planners have is this external shortcut link. So I'm going to press yes. And you can customize your shortcut link. There's a tutorial video on that. And I'm going to open Safari, and I'm going to capture this link so that if I need to go to see how it's done, because what I've done is I've created the card with the image and the ingredients, but I might need to go back and see a couple more steps. So I'm going to take this and copy it. I'm also going to hold on to that image too and go back to Goodnotes and drop that in. That's how easy it is. And I can go back to Safari and grab, copy and paste the text in here as well. How you're going to create that link is you're going to tap on your planner and add link. You're going to link this to a website and get rid of this Goodnotes link, delete it, and right here you're going to add the link to where you want to get to. So let me tap off of here. Boom, there is your external link. And this is not going to be merged. Don't merge this with your recipe card. Hide it underneath once you have created your card. I'm going to tell you something before I move on to one more thing. you are going to not merge your cards until you have written everything on there that you want. Because again, if you take your, oh, here we go, your gratitude card and you merge it and put it behind here, which is perfectly okay to do, and then you write your gratitudes on here, they're not going to pop up for you to see. So you can create your card, you can merge your card, but know that once you've written on this, you're going to have to merge that whole card if you want to hide it beneath another image. If you just want it straight out on top of your page, you don't have to merge it. But if you want to put it underneath something else, write your gratitudes down, pull up your note-taking app and merge what you've already written on here, and then put it back into place. Which gives me another idea and thought for you, that you can use the Elements tool to save your cards. You could save this card and bring it up and then just write on it, merge it every single day if you want to. You can also save your cards in any stage that you want to. For example, this video is getting a little long, I'm sorry. For example, you can change, let's move this over. You can merge this that goes on top and change out the background every day if you wanted to. You can merge this, put this in your Elements, bring out a background, and then add it to a different background every single day if you want to. There are so many possibilities. So I already have one in my Elements that I've merged. I've merged the Grateful For. So I can take a background and put this on a different background every single day. So here is one, the blue background that I have it on, and now I can put it on the rusty background if I want to. That is how much fun I'm gonna. Okay, so I did not merge it as a, I merged it as an editable item, but you can merge them. Let's bring this to the front, arrange and hide that. You can merge them as a complete unit or editable as I did, and change everything out on those. So I hope I'm making sense. I hope that you're getting some good ideas. One more thing I wanted to show you is how to kind of crop this white area to make different looking stickers. So I've put 2 stickers on here. I'm going to press the crop tool. I'm going to crop off the bottom, and then I just have the top. And for this one, I'm going to crop, and I'm going to crop off the top and press done. So now I've got kind of 2 separate stickers with a different look on them. Just because I was practicing doing this, I thought it'd be fun to show you how to do this as well. And you can play around with it. And so now you've got a sticker that you can create with a title and then some information on here. Whew. I think that's it. If I think of anything else, I'll put it in another video. I hope that you enjoyed this. Leave me some feedback. Let me know how you're doing with this. If you have any questions, let me know. Thank you for spending the whole time with me here and listening to this tutorial. I hope that you enjoy.